Hi friends, it's Colleen again, and yes, I am still wearing the same outfit and makeup as last time because I am still filming on the same day, so okay. I have been in a super spring cleaning mood for a long time. You can maybe tell by my backdrop that things have improved organizationally, so I'm very proud of myself. I just wanted to take everything out of my drawers and just see what I had, get rid of a bunch of stuff from college because it has been a while since I've been in college, and just like make sure I know what I own and use it. I also wanted to mark the items that I still have that are not cruelty-free. Eventually I will be just purging everything that's not cruelty-free, but I wanted to give like a last chance on some of these products. So before I go into like all of the process of this over the past many weeks and months, I just wanted to give you like a quick check-in because I'm not like totally done with this. The first main thing that comes to mind is my lipsticks. This bag of lipsticks, it is all the way full. The point really was just as I need a lipstick, I want to reach into this bag more often, and then if I have some extra time, just pop on a couple and see how they look. So my lipsticks are not all put away, and you will see that very clearly when we go through all of the drawers. My 2 lipstick drawers are basically empty, and you know, this is very unlike me. I have a lot of lipstick, so you know, it's all in here and I'm working on it, and someday I may update you when I have it finally finished. I tried my best to count everything I got rid of, so I will have those final tallies in this video and in the blog post I'm gonna put with this video, but what I can show you is the giant bag of stuff I'm getting rid of. Like, mind-blowing. This is my bag of makeup I'm getting rid of. This is horrifying. It is all the way to the top. Like, I cannot show you on camera. There we go. Hello. Yeah, that's just makeup. This is heavy. And I cannot believe all of this was in there. Like, wow. No wonder my life was a mess. Whew, I'm like sweaty now. Okay, so I will have some photos of this bag on my blog for just like a better perspective than me just like holding up this bag and yelling at you about it. Yeah, so I got rid of a ton of stuff. It feels so good. My drawers look so good. I got a bunch of bins to organize things. I got a lot of like little lipstick holders and acrylic containers and things. So I'm gonna link my favorite ones down below. So check the description box if you want to get some of these same containers that I have in this video. So without further ado, I'm gonna take you on a quick little whirlwind tour of my beauty corner before I went through all of this mess, and I'm gonna take a clip after this once I have cleaned my space, and I will show you the after with the insides of the drawers, and oh, it is cleansing. So thank you so much for watching. All the usual stuff, check the description box for things, and yeah, I'll see you later, bye. Okay, so my first step here is to just take everything from a single drawer or category of makeup and just dump it all out. So I started with my face makeup, which also seemed to include face tools, I guess. And I just went through and I was grabbing things that I knew I wanted to keep but were not cruelty-free. So that is what I am doing right now. I'm just marking the items I'm keeping. And I moved right on to my blushes and highlights and bronzers because I decided to keep all of those in one category this time because I did not need 2 drawers for those. So first thing I'm doing is just opening everything up, taking a look, and then I marked the non-cruelty-free items. My eye makeup was next, And I really recommend using this sort of method if you are going to go through and clean out your makeup yourself. Just dump everything out. It is so good to just see everything that you have, and then you can kind of sort through it like I'm doing by category or by color or by type or however you want to organize your stuff. And so I'm just pulling aside some items. I think right there is stuff that I need to use up soon. I'm not sure. And now we're at my absolute favorite category of makeup. As you can probably tell by the volume of makeup I'm already pulling up, lip products. And look, there's that stray face cleanser. I have no idea why that was there and why it took me so long to notice, but moving on. I really started to run out of room here on my bed. I don't know why I chose my bed to do this, but that's what I was doing. But I had a lot of lipsticks and I really didn't have enough space to properly sort through everything. So what I did was I just grouped them up by color family and put them into separate makeup bags. I started out with my kind of weird colors. I didn't really have a good category for these. These are just sort of the catch-all random stuff. So that one was a quick one, but then I went through my purples. And then I don't know why I started with dark, because you can see I'm swatching colors on my hand and my hand got stained and I had to do this over the span of many days. But anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm just grouping up the colors by similarity and just seeing as on a swatch if any of them were direct matches for each other, because then I could obviously get rid of one. Otherwise, I was just pulling up some shades that I knew I wanted to keep or that I knew I wanted to try on. So that area on the very bottom of the screen is a bunch of colors that I wasn't sure if I liked them or if they would look good on me, so I was pulling those aside separately. Part of this process was marking those non-cruelty-free items so I could find cruelty-free dupes if I really liked the colors. And so my nude lipsticks area was where I knew I would find a lot of dupes, so I was doing a lot of swatching, and unfortunately I did have one casualty. I don't know what happened to this poor guy here, but RIP, my friend. Now that my drawers were empty, I needed to figure out what I wanted to put where, because this is a great time to reorganize your drawers when you've taken everything out. So I was just taking some Post-its and labeling what I wanted in each drawer. Unfortunately, I very soon got interrupted by the dog. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my god, Christian, I just caught your dog being so weird. She was holding a piece of tissue between her paws and licking it. I'm sorry, I ruined your day. I know. You have absolutely nothing to do now. I'm so sorry. Moving on, I quickly finished labeling up the drawers I wanted, rearranging the order of things, and then it was time for the fun part. I pulled open some drawers and I just started figuring out which organizers I wanted in which place. For example, my blushes and face makeup had mostly compacts, so that is what you see me doing here. I'm just trying to arrange them in the right way. Quick clip there of me cleaning the drawers. I had a lot of makeup smudges on them. And now I am working on my nail polishes. Now I ended up cutting these clips because this video is getting already very long, but I actually went through and swatched my nail polishes on these plastic little salon wheels that you sometimes see. And so I used that to guide a lot of my decisions. I also had a lot of nail polish that I've had since literally I was 10 years old. Horrifying. So what I'm doing here is I had already cleared out a lot of the nail polish that I could really quickly decide I did not want. And as I'm organizing these, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to organize them, but I was also pulling aside some other items that I knew I could get rid of. So it took me a little while to figure this out, but I decided to organize by brand or shape of bottle because I just thought that that looked the nicest. I tried to go by color and it was just a little messy looking. So there we go. It's pretty much finished up there. And now we're going to actually walk through the drawers. First up, my miscellaneous drawer now becomes my new makeup I want to review, so I'm holding it aside to take notes on it. And you can see there's just tons of crap in there, and a lot of it's not cruelty-free, so I'm going to keep working on that one. Next up, I have makeup items that I want to use up very soon or are pretty close to being done with or expired. So that drawer is not very organized. It's not pretty. I just throw things in there. Now we have the face makeup, and this is where things start to look awesome. I have all of these little compact holders and little bins. All of these are linked below, and I I found a lot of really cool stuff online to help organize my makeup. There's still some stuff in the back I can't quite get to, but I put my more important makeup in the front. Now for my eye makeup, I had this great compact organizer for the eyeshadows. It's a little bit wide for the compacts that I have, but I really like it a lot. I think it's great that I can actually see the individual compacts and reach everything. And all of my eyelashes are in there now, all my tools are in there, so everything I need for my eyes is right there. Then my sad lipstick drawer. A lot of my lipsticks at this point are still in the bin that I am using to just try on more colors, but eventually this will fill out and be a very beautiful lipstick drawer like it used to be. So I just added a lot more slots this time around because I have a lot of lipsticks that I want to show off and not put on the counter like I used to. This next drawer is also lip products. I am in the process of moving those lip liners into those little square ones, but those little square ones are liquid lipstick or lip gloss holders, so they're very tall. They also are really great for jumbo lip pencils, and on the right is a compact organizer that I'm using for my teeny tiny liquid lipsticks. Now we have my makeup palettes. How much better does this look and feel? I got rid of a bunch of palettes, which also helped here, and you can kind of see that that palette organizer does take up quite a bit of room, but I just love that most of my palettes, except for that Juvia's Place palette on the left right here, they're all standing upright. I can see all of my palettes, I can easily grab them, I know where everything is, and it's just made my life so much easier. So even if you don't do a palette organizer like the one that I'm showing here, at least in the back, like I have there, you can stand a lot of them up against each other with no sort of bin or organizational thing at all. My nail drawer moved a slot down, so I have these little bins for my gel nail polishes, and on the left I have things like base coats, that latex peel I have, top coats are in there as well, and then all my gel polish and nail tools are filed away in those little bins. And in the final drawer, we have my makeup bags that I didn't really need all the time, so they get to go down here in this bottom drawer. Da-da-da-da! Now we are at the final tally of things. So I got rid of 3 face primers, 7 foundations, BB creams, tinted sunscreens, that kind of stuff, 4 under eye concealers, 2 setting powders, 4 cream or liquid highlighters, 2 powder highlighters, 4 cream blushes, 11 powder blushes, 1 bronzer, 2 palettes of blush, bronzers, and highlights, 1 brow pencil, 1 eyeshadow primer, 3 jumbo eye pencils, 6 cream eyeshadows, 7 single eyeshadows, 10 small eyeshadow palettes, so duos, trios, and quads, 11 large eyeshadow palettes, 9 eyeliners, 2 mascaras, one of which is blue, 66 lipsticks and lip products, holy cow, and finally 40 nail polishes. Now that is a lot of items that are no longer part of my life, so my drawers feel much lighter and I am able to find what I need and things are much better. So thank you so much for watching. Please check below for some links to some of the organizers I used, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!